As the demand for more quality livestock entering the food chain grows, farmers are being urged to utilize the technical and other service-specific facilities provided by the Ministry of Agriculture through the GLDA to ensure that whatever animals or birds they're taking to the market is of the highest quality. With the injection of much-needed funds to the GLDA, as announced by Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa in his budget presentation, farmers can now look forward to significantly more technical assistance from the entity. This will build on the existing facilities and services currently being offered to them. This includes the newly established Nutrition Lab at the GLDA's Monrepo head office, which is the focus of this report. For livestock to satisfy growth parameters, farmers must ensure that they are fed a diet rich in all nutrients and fibers. Most of the time, this is done through trial and error. However, now, the GLD is offering farmers the opportunity of taking the guesswork out of feed formulations. Through the now operational nutrition laboratory, the GLDA is able to help farmers in the formulation of their feed through laboratory analysis of the feed currently being fed to the animals. The Nutrition Lab is a critical part of the pasture and animal nutrition unit of the GLDA. This unit is headed by Senior Genetic Research Assistant Miss Abiola Bruce Smith.
Nutrition is one of the most serious temptations to livestock production, especially when feed resources are inadequate in both quality and quantity. The aim of the Pasture and Animal Nutrition Unit of the Ghana Livestock Development Authority is to assist livestock farmers in improving the production parameters of their animals, thereby ensuring that the animals perform to their true genetic potential. In order to therefore attain this, it is imperative that the animals are properly fed, and as such, we at the Pasture and Animal Nutrition Unit will endeavor to work closely with farmers and will be offering guidance through training of the farmers in formulating of livestock rations, as well as providing free feed analysis sources that they will be able to know whether the animals are receiving the required amount of nutrients. The growth parameters of these farmers' animals will also be monitored to correlate weight gain with feed intake and use.
The Animal Nutrition Laboratory is specialized in conducting analysis for feed, forage, and the feed ingredient. The analysis would be done by using a near-infrared reflectance spectroscopy machine that is fast, cost-effective, and allows for rapid determination of multiple nutrients of feed ingredients for ruminants, swine, and poultry. The NIR FOS analyzer also has the ability to determine the nutritive value for different grasses and legumes consumed by grazing animals in Guyana. With the FOS, the lab can quickly and effectively test for a number of parameters such as protein, moisture, fat, fiber, starch, ash, and much more. Farmers are aware of the variety of grasses and legumes that are ideal forage for their animals. What they are not so sure about is the ideal time frame these grasses should be harvested and fed to the animals so as to derive the optimum nutrients from them. Ms. Roxanne Langevine, Livestock Extension Officer at the GLDA, has been working with the livestock farmers for some time and is integrally involved in the work of the Nutrition Laboratory.
In Guyana, we're graced with two seasons, the rainy season and the dry season. In the rainy season, we have pasture grasses growing in abundance. Some of the grasses that we have here in Guyana are the Bermuda grass, the brachiaria species such as the tana and the power grasses. We have the king grass and much more. We have the legume species also. Some of them we find growing amongst these grasses such as the kudzu. We have the tree type species such as the lupina and much more. What we're doing here in the GLD is trying to establish the correct time in which to harvest these grasses where the nutrient content is at its best. We're able to do such by harvesting these grasses and running them through a FOS analyzer.
So here is how it works. Farmers interested in having their feedstock analyzed can bring samples to the GLDA Nutrition Lab, where lab technician Miss Alicia Fife will run samples through the FOS machine. Ms. Fife explains.
Protein is a part of the feed that aids in the production. With the correct protein, the animal will be able to grow, reproduce, and produce milk. For example, chicken, they need up to 23% protein to grow. And what the FOS does is tell us whether or not the chicken is getting what it needs for it to grow, or if we need to supplement. The diet, because with a low protein level in the diet, the animal is likely to have stunted growth. In the case of sheep, they may need more than 7% protein in the diet in order to produce meat. Fiber is the bulk of the feed that helps the animal digestive organ to keep functioning. For example, the sheep would need at least 1 pound of fiber per head per day. The flaws tell us what the material we are feeding to the animal have so that we can supplement it if need be.
Livestock farmers interested in having access to this service can contact the GLDA head office on 220-6556 or visit the GLDA Facebook page for more information.